Hello, my name is Ken Walsh, and in this demo, I'd like to show you how to download a CSV file from the web and import it into Excel so that you can work with it. In this example, I'm logged into the Moodle courseware system, and I'm going to download this grades summary CSV file so that I can import that to Excel and calculate average grades. But what I'm going to do here, the first step is very important. Instead of clicking on that link, if I click on the link, it'll let the browser do what it wants and make decisions for me. In this case, I want to do some things different, so I will right-click on the link, and it brings up this little menu where I can click Save Link As, and that's going to allow me to put the file where I want to put it rather than the default location set up by the browser. Now I'm using the Firefox browser, so this menu will look somewhat different if you're using Internet Explorer or another browser, but all the browsers have an option to save the file. So I'll click Save Link As. I want to put it on my USB drive in a place where I know where to find it. So what I'll do is I'll click under the computer. Here is listed my USB drive. I'll click on that. I have a bunch of file folders, so I'll go to UNO, teacher, and look for this section of this class, and maybe even create a new folder here so I know where it is. I'll call it download practice. Hit enter and open that file or folder and save the file. Alright, so now I've saved it in a place where I can find it, and I will go over to Excel and go to the data ribbon and import from text, and then I'll go look for that same folder. It's on the USB drive under UNO, teacher, class section, and there's the download practice folder I just created. Inside it is the exam summary. You'll see it looks like an Excel icon a little bit, but it's not quite. There's a little A character in the lower right that says it's a CSV file rather than a real Excel file. I can double click on that, and it'll bring up the import wizard. I'm going to pick delimited file because the data is separated by commas. Next, what is a delimiting character? The delimiting character is the comma. And you'll see when I tell the computer the delimiting character is the comma, it separates the data into columns. This last screen I don't need, so I can just finish up. This screen is just telling me where to start putting the data. I already had the cursor in A1, so that'll work for me. I'll click OK, and it brings the data in. And of course, I definitely want to hit save at this point. And again, this is the first time I'm saving, so I'll go and look for that same directory. And I'll save it there. Call it exam 1 practice. And now because I started a new Excel workbook and I'm saving that Excel workbook, I don't really have to worry about the file type because it's going to default for me as an Excel workbook. And any importing you do into a file that is already an Excel workbook won't change the file format. And that's it. Thanks for watching.